Svejkovsky. Lukas, we'll start with you. A 5-4 loss for your team in Game 2 here. Your thoughts on your team's performance?
I don't think we had the start that we wanted to have. I think we kind of let them push first, and that's not how you win games in the playoffs. So I don't think we had the start that we wanted, but I did like our resiliency fighting back there, and that's just something I think we can build off for next game.
Can we just get you guys to a little bit closer to the mics, please?
Hey Lucas, Derek Randis, the Edmonton Sun, the Edmonton Journal. Just want to ask about your team's resiliency. You guys are never out of a game. You never are down. You're a tough team to kill. I guess, what is it about you guys that just keep fighting, bouncing back, and battling back?
Yeah, I mean, throughout the whole playoffs, I think, obviously being down 3-1 to Portland there and being down against Kamloops, having to go to Game 7s and on the road there. It's not an easy thing to do. I think that just brought our team closer, and we have so much heart in our dressing room, and I think that's been huge. And we're just trying to carry that out throughout the whole playoffs here.
Yeah. And Jeremy, I want to ask you, I know it's disappointing to lose this game, but looking at the big picture, you got the split going home, and I guess that's always kind of the goal. Do you kind of take that and say, okay, the ball's kind of in our court now going home?
Yeah, obviously wanted to win, but always splitting on the road for the first 2 games, it's never a bad thing. It's always better than going down 2-0, but like Lukas said, we just need a better start, and I think we'll be good.
And another thing, Jeremy, I just want to ask you about, you haven't seen these guys in 2 years, I guess, and now you obviously can watch film and you can look at the stats, but is it until you actually get on the ice with them where you realize, hey, we can skate with this team, we can compete with this team, we can beat this team type thing?
Yeah, obviously, like you said, we haven't seen them in so long, and but yeah, like playing against them, we realize that we're all in the same league for a reason. So like, you can obviously skate with them, you can play with them, and yeah, I think it's good.
And Lucas, I want to ask you about coming back today at 4-4. You guys look like you're in good shape, being able to tie the game. I guess what did you see that kind of turned the tide there in that third period?
Obviously that power play goal in the start of the third period was huge. Getting that and getting back within 1, I think it brought a lot of momentum to our team. So, I think, like I said before, we've been kind of battling back all playoffs, and we kind of have that mentality that, we're never out of a game or out of a series. So, I think just like I said before, the heart of our team. And then, tying that was huge. And obviously going down there when they made it 5-4, that was tough. But I did like our push back after that. Unfortunately, it just wasn't our night tonight.
Jeremy, I want to ask you about, it seems to be some animosity developing real quickly in this series, I guess. You don't know a lot of the guys on the other side, but what do you feel about the physical play and the animosity that's really kind of ramping up here real quick in this series?
Yeah, obviously we're known for being like a gritty team and working hard, and so are they. So I think just, it's playoffs as well, and everyone just hates each other in playoffs, and just kind of building that, and every game is just going to be more and more. But I think we'll handle it, and we'll push back.
And you look at the situation, I guess Jeremy first, and I guess I'll get Lukas answer this question as well. You look at the situation with the series. You only get 2 home games in this series. For whatever reason, is that just another hurdle you guys have to climb in a season full of hurdles that you've had to climb? You just look at that and going, okay, it's just another bump in the road type thing.
Yeah, for sure. It's just another part of the adversity that we have to face in this playoffs. Like, obviously we've faced so much already, and we've come through, and it's just another bump in the road that we got to get over, but we'll get over it.
And your thoughts on that?
I think what Hanzel said. The next 2 games at home are going to be huge here. We're going to try to build some momentum going into Game 5 here, and then we'll see what happens. But yeah, I mean, it's unfortunate. From what I heard, I think we still get the last change or whatever on or playing away here. So I mean, it is what it is. Can't do anything about it. But yeah, it's just another hurdle.
Sounds good. Thanks, guys.
Thanks.
Just one for you, Jeremy. You look at the types of goals that have been scored in this series, a lot of deflections, a lot of play around the net. As a defensive group, yourself, Bauer, the list goes on. I mean, what kind of traffic are you having to contend with? And when you look at, the way you guys are playing defensively, and what are some of the things that are working for you, and some of the things that you have to keep your minds on when you're dealing with play in your defensive zone?
Yeah, obviously after that first game, they said that they wanted to get more traffic to the net and stuff like that, and which they did. But I think us as like a defensive team, we got to start boxing out and get more box out, get more blocks, and just start being heavier around the net, especially our own.
Last one for you, Lukas. So you guys found some success on the power play tonight. The puck movement. What was it that helped you guys find time and space this evening?
I think missing a key guy tonight, Rubinski. He's been great for us on the power play, so I think we just tried to simplify a little bit more, get more pucks on net, not try to do too much, and we got a couple there, so it paid off, and we'll try to keep doing the same thing for next game.
Thank you.